I came into this world in the peaceful gardens of Lumbini, under a full moon's gentle glow. My mother, Queen Maya, felt a divine dream of a white elephant entering her side. She gave birth standing, holding a tree branch, and I emerged miraculously from her right side. I took 7 steps, lotus flowers blooming beneath my feet, and proclaimed that this would be my last birth. My father, King Suddhodana, rejoiced, yet the prophecy weighed heavily. I would become either a great ruler or a spiritual teacher who would shake the world. My mother passed away 7 days later, leaving me in the care of my aunt. From my first breath, the universe whispered of a greater purpose beyond palaces and power. Growing up in the luxurious palace of Kapilavastu, I was shielded from all suffering. My father surrounded me with every pleasure, beautiful gardens, music, servants, and 3 palaces for each season. I excelled in archery, horsemanship, and studies, yet moments of quiet reflection haunted me. Once, as a young boy sitting under a rose apple tree during a plowing festival, I entered a deep state of peace and joy through simple meditation. I wondered about the world beyond the walls. My playmates laughed, but inside, questions of life and impermanence stirred. I married my cousin Yashodhara at 16, and we had a son named Rahula. Love filled my heart, yet a subtle discontent grew, like a seed waiting for rain. As I approached my late teenage years, the palace walls felt like a golden cage. I was trained as a warrior prince, skilled in governance, yet my heart yearned for truth. My father intensified protections, removing any sight of age, illness, or death. But curiosity burned within me. I practiced discipline and virtue effortlessly, yet felt an emptiness no luxury could fill. Nights were filled with dreams of distant paths and suffering beings. My wife and son brought joy, but I sensed a calling larger than family duty. The prophecy echoed in my soul. Was I meant for the throne or for awakening? At 29, everything changed during 4 chariot rides outside the palace. I saw an old man, frail and bent, a sick man writhing in pain, a corpse being carried, and finally, a serene ascetic. These 4 sights shattered my illusions. That night, I kissed my sleeping wife and son goodbye, took my horse, and renounced everything. I cut my hair, changed into simple robes, and began my quest. For 6 years, I practiced extreme asceticism, fasting near death, studying under great teachers like Alara Kalama and Uddaka Ramaputta. I realized neither indulgence nor self-torture was the way. Near Bodh Gaya, I accepted rice milk and sat under the Bodhi tree, vowing not to rise until I found truth. Mara tempted me with fear, desire, and doubt, but I touched the earth in witness and attained enlightenment at 35. I became the Buddha, the awakened one. After enlightenment, I walked to Sarnath and gave my first sermon to 5 ascetics, the 4 noble truths and the Eightfold Path. Suffering exists, it has a cause, it can end, and there is a path. I taught the middle way, compassion, mindfulness, and non-attachment. Disciples gathered, including my former family. I returned to Kapilavastu, where my father, wife, and son joined the path. For decades, I wandered northern India, teaching kings and beggars alike, performing miracles of wisdom. I established the Sangha, a community of monks and nuns. Challenges came, jealous rivals, attempts on my life, but love and wisdom prevailed. My teachings spread like light across the land. As years passed, I continued traveling, mediating disputes, and refining the Dharma. I tamed wild elephants with calm, received offerings like honey from a monkey, and descended from heavenly realms in legends. My body aged, yet my spirit remained radiant. I emphasized impermanence. All things change, even the enlightened. I ordained women, including my aunt, and welcomed all castes. My son Rahula became a devoted monk. Through countless discourses, I planted seeds of peace that would grow for millennia. The weight of guiding humanity felt both heavy and liberating. In my later years, frailty set in. I continued teaching with unwavering compassion, reminding followers that the Dharma itself was their true refuge, not my physical form. I foresaw my passing and prepared the community. Travels became slower, yet every moment was a lesson in mindfulness and equanimity. I looked back on my journey from sheltered prince to awakened teacher with profound gratitude. The cycle of birth and death no longer bound me. At 80, in Kushinagar, I entered parinirvana after eating tainted food. My final words urged diligence. All conditioned things are impermanent. Strive on with awareness. My body was cremated, relics distributed to followers. Though I left this form, my teachings endured and blossomed into one of humanity's greatest spiritual lights. From the moment I passed, the Dharma began its extraordinary journey across the world. Emperor Ashoka, once a ruthless conqueror, embraced my teachings after the horrors of the Kalinga War. Filled with remorse, he transformed his empire into a beacon of compassion. He built thousands of stupas, inscribed edicts promoting non-violence and moral governance, and sent missionaries across Asia. Thanks to his patronage in the 3rd century before Christ, my message traveled along the Silk Road, adapting into Theravada, Mahayana, and Vajrayana traditions while preserving its core. Buddhism's power lies in its universal truth. It offers a practical path to end suffering without requiring blind faith, only personal experience and mindful awareness. It rejected rigid caste systems, welcomed all beings equally, and emphasized ethics, meditation, and wisdom that resonated with merchants, kings, scholars, and the marginalized alike. Its compatibility with reason and science allowed it to flourish where other traditions faced resistance. Today, hundreds of millions walk this path across every continent. From ancient temples in Southeast Asia to modern mindfulness centers in the West, my journey continues to inspire peace movements, environmental ethics, psychology, and interfaith dialogue. The legacy I left is not one of dogma, but of liberation. In a world still filled with desire, conflict, and impermanence, the middle way remains a timeless guide. My epic journey proves that one person's awakening can illuminate centuries. You, too, carry the potential for enlightenment within. The light I discovered under the Bodhi tree still shines. May it guide your steps toward inner freedom and compassion for all beings. Thank you for walking with me through all the chapters of my epic journey. If these stories touched your heart, I would be truly grateful if you joined the Epic Icon AI family as a member. Your support helps us continue creating meaningful content and bringing more inspiring epic stories to life. Together, we can keep this beautiful community growing.